Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's been a very long time, and everything looks fine as far as the overlay goes. Everybody's in their right places. Wow, that's weird. Things are working. Things are working. Yeah, exactly. Knock on wood. um, we've had a few things. Spring break. Hope everyone had a safe and happy spring break. And we're not going to waste too much time. Um, a prayer request for if whoever would like to throw up some prayers. My nephew is actually having some. He had a complete heart replacement. It was about a month ago, I guess now. So no, maybe a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, and things were looking good. But then today things started happening, and so if y'all wouldn't mind just throwing prayers out to him and for God's healing hand upon him. And let me see here. If anybody else have any announcements, promotions, anything Sasquatchy, Chris,
Um,
nothing.
yeah, I mean, one of the Discovery shows, they found some um, eDNA in a tree structure in Kentucky recently,
What's
but that's kind of
eDNA?
environmental DNA. They collected a sample of the dirt around a tree structure that was supposedly um, built by a Sasquatch, and it came back with like 98% some extinct chimpanzee subspecies in the middle of Kentucky. So either the moonshiners are not fully human or there was a chimpanzee get loose in the coal mining town or something.
What? That's
Yeah,
cool.
there's not that I'm doing a plug or anything, but it's called Expedition Bigfoot. It's on Discovery Plus.
That's cool.
Check it out. Yeah.
More evidence. I mean, jeez.
You know, 2020 they came out saying that UFOs were a thing, like a real thing. And they released the classified footage. I'm just waiting for another pandemic or something where they can kind of slip that in and nobody notices. But yeah, Bigfoot's real, but let's deal with this other crisis.
With no lockdowns. With no lockdowns.
Yeah,
We've already had enough of that. Um, yeah. So in Texas, dude, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Everything's up. Well, it's not mandated, but he's leaving it up to the businesses to do what they want, which is what they should do in the first place. But I digress. Um, anyway, I don't want to get banned on anything, so we guess we won't talk about the beer bug. Um, and if nothing else, we're gonna jump right in. So, Dross, okay, Rapport and Burroughs Dross, y'all are taking a kind of a black ops mission from Yaw Corlin, who's part of the High Security Council, kind of like your go-between, your proxy, I guess you could say. Um, and he gave y'all kind of a side thing to do for the to get a little extra cash, a little extra credits. Should be an easy, quick job. Um, he gave you
should be.
should be should should be. He gave y'all some coordinates for Boros on the data pad that he gave y'all, and y'all decided to take the job, and y'all went to the Supernova Club. Yes, and of course, oh jeez, I'm just popping all kinds of things over here. Hold on, where is my? There it is. Okay, got my notes here. So there's a contact that y'all are supposed to uh get in contact with. Named WIlla. He's a Bothan. He's a Bothan of extravagant tastes and very eccentric clothing, almost like you can't miss him. But then again, this is a nightclub, so um, um, he's the one that actually gave information uh, to y'all about the missing droid that was taken. Okay. Y'all were given the task to disguise yourselves as much as you can in the uh, current nightclub attire of Coruscant. That's what I'll say. It's probably about 9 o'clock right now. So the sun's down. You know, people are starting to come into the club, but y'all are in the guise of kind of like you're selling an energy drink called Duracrete. Now, of course, whenever y'all got to the Supernova Club, y'all were stopped by a couple of bouncers because someone had just a very kind of a low roll on their disguise. So one of the bouncers kind of stopped and started poking fun at old Dross. And he is one of oh god, I didn't even get it up. He's one of those lizard-looking bounty hunters, which I forgot to bring up all my stuff here. Hold on, let me get my Adobe. Not plugging anything. Let me get all my sheets up here. Do you remember the name of the species? Oh golly, I forgot what they were.
Of the scientist?
No, he's
No,
the bouncer. He's like the
bouncer.
lizard-looking guys. It's in the core rule book. The revised core rule book, of course.
Gamorrean?
Gamorrean, yes, thank you. Yes.
The big guys or
Yeah.
The
Big old
Gamorreans are
lizard-looking
like
guys.
the green pigs, aren't they?
Oh yeah, not the green pigs. No, we want the
Trandoshans, maybe?
the Rhodians?
Rhodians.
No.
That sounds like it. Nope, that's not it.
The
No,
Who Shot First
Rhodians
guys?
are like
Who shot the Rhodians? Is that a movie? Tonight.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I know which one it's. I think it's it's Tradoshans.
Trandoshan.
Trandoshans. Okay.
Trandoshan, yeah.
So Dross was picked on, and Dross didn't like that too much. So things were about to go down on the point of blasters at high noon. But with the cool and collection and his moral compass of his teammates, what was his moral compass? What do you call it? Your
conscience.
Your conscience. That's right. His group is his conscience.
I have a Wookiee for my conscience, not a cricket.
That's right.
That's right.
They were able to avoid a bloody not conversation, bloody
Confrontation?
Confrontation. There you go. Bloody confrontation.
Maybe.
And they've made it into the club, and that is where we're at now. Let's turn some music on for them to listen to. What would y'all like to do?
Are we in the club?
You're in the club. You're past the bouncers, past the wall, past security check.
Well, let's try to find WIlla.
He's supposed to recognize us through the sale of this energy
We have
drink,
a-
right?
We have a code.
Yeah.
give him.
Okay.
You do? Yeah.
Should we advertise this energy drink grows hair and say that I used to be just completely bald all over?
A Wookiee with Propecia.
But with your first look, when you get into this place, it's a fairly large place. It's multiple tiers, and you can see it's almost like a huge circle with, of course, the people dancing at the bottom. And I'd probably say it's maybe about 30 meters. It's a pretty good sized dance floor. And then all around you, spiraling up, and that's what it kind of looks like a spiral. You see people in tables and booths along the back wall, but all the tables along the rim. You can see people looking over or sitting down. It's all kinds of races, all humans, and y'all are definitely disguised in the right attire with whatever latex matrix things you ever want to. Whatever y'all were wearing, I don't even remember what y'all were wearing. Someone was wearing googly goggles. Was that you, Boros? That's right. And
I had like a steampunk top hat.
there you go. That's right. So y'all are in. This place is pretty massive. Right off the bat, you don't see any kind of Bothan around.
Can I do a search or a spot check for live karaoke?
There's not really a search or a spot for that one.
Okay.
You may just have to ask somebody.
Okay. Do I see
Multiple stations of bars and all on the back wall, kind of away from the. Think of it basically as a spiral, and there's booths on the back wall, but there's like bar stations like going all the way up. Waitresses, waiters, all taking orders.
I'll go and approach one of them.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How can I help you? Welcome to Supernova. Would you like to try
Yes.
a Supernova special?
What is the Supernova special?
It's full of different kinds of drinks and stuff. It's a Supernova special. You want one? Jeez.
Well,
It's out of this world.
It's out of this world. It's gonna knock you into the next galaxy.
I'm okay. You see, I have, do we have like the energy drinks with us? Like, do I have a can of creatine or whatever it is that I can?
I will say yes. You have
Okay.
a bag full of them, each one of y'all.
Is it okay to BYOD?
Oh,
drink?
are you selling Duracrete? Are you one of those sales guys?
Yes, it's a pyramid scheme, but somebody's got to make some money off of it.
Well,
Would you like to be my left and right?
Whoa! I don't
or-
call the shots like that, man. Hey, I tell you what. Go see. And he kind of points up to. It's gonna be a little bit of a walk, okay? But you just go up the spiral up here, and you go all the way to the top, and you want to talk to Samo, the Supernova King.
Samo, the Supernova King.
Oh yeah, you won't miss him. He's the loudest one up there.
Oh, thank you. Also, do you have any kind of live karaoke or a singing contest, stand-up comedy?
We have live
I'm at-
karaoke at 11 o'clock. It's about an hour and a half away.
Yes. Okay, thank you, sir. And I give him like a couple of credit tips.
Oh, thank
like,
you. Thank you. Enjoy your time here at Supernova.
Alright. I start doing like a disco 60s, not in style at all dance. And I walk back over to my Wookiee and my Mon Calamari. So, guys, I did some recon. I almost, discovered my true identity, but I talked my way out of it.
Oh, well, be more careful.
There is.
Don't want to shoot out.
Why not? I'm feeling good. Anyways, live karaoke.
I'm feeling good. Duracrete.
I like crush the can on my forehead, throw it behind me. It lands in a trash can automatically, and I take out another one.
Sure, let's try that. Let's try that
Okay.
with some little dexterity and some strength. Let's do some strength to see if it crushes on your forehead first.
Okay.
We're going to be carrying him out of here.
Oh man. Nope, doesn't at all. It just kind of up on your forehead. You're like, oh boy.
Do I at least have like a indentation
Oh,
ring ready?
yes, extreme indentation, and then doing a dexterity to see if you throw it in the. Oh man, not even close. But hey, in your mind, you were really cool.
I go ahead and pick up the trash so we don't get like escorted out.
I'm just.
Duracrete.
So,
Oh my gosh.
good news, guys. Live karaoke in an hour. If you guys want to, go a trio, I think we could have a shot.
This is the intel you got.
Well, there was also some about some king of the Supernova, Samo, that we need to talk about. This
Supernova King, Samo, Supernova King.
Supernova King, Samo. You know how good this stuff is? Like, this is actually like really good. And I open up another one.
Oh,
Don't drink all of it, man. Come on.
All right, second one.
But
You're getting a
he's-
Constitution check, sir.
Oh, with his rolling right now.
Gotta
he's
shake
gonna
your
be
hands. You can't
puking.
shoot.
Come on, baby.
15.
Okay, much better.
15.
You almost. The second one, you almost throw up.
But I push it back down.
You push it back down. You throw it. You're like, oh boy.
Turns out they didn't give us actual energy drinks. They just gave us fake cans with like nothing in them, like
This is like pure sugar.
like nasty air or something. That's
Pure sugar.
yeah.
But this Samo, king of the Supernova King, he is at the very top of the spiral. So that's the information I got. What about you guys? What'd you do?
Remember, that's
Been
to
looking
sell
around.
Duracrete.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's to sell our goods if I don't drink all of them first.
Yeah, let's
You
I
all
guess we
three
can make
have
our way to the
bags.
top.
You all three have
Um,
bags of 4.
Yeah, I make sure my bag is away.
You have
from
samples.
Dross.
Those are supposed to be samples for customers, potential customers. And right now, Dross is about 120 miles an hour. He's a little bit jittery.
Yeah, I say we
He's gonna
have our
crash
way-
hard,
cut
probably
our way
about
to
an
the
hour.
top.
No, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss the karaoke.
That sugar crash.
I'm gonna be up there, baby.
And he's got friends in low places.
That's right.
I'll just start sticking a can on every table I pass.
We're gonna get to the very top of the spiral, and you're gonna roll all the way down.
Do I see
That's funny to see Rapport just.
Ralporin put cans on random tables? Can I do a?
He gets. Well, I mean, who's leading? Who's leading? I mean, oh my gosh, that's funny. Who's leading?
Well, I'm just going to go off to the side, and as you know,
Just do
eventually
it.
hit that.
Okay, do a spot check, Dross. And with your jitteriness, there's going to be a -2 to it. There's going to have to be a 20. Okay, you got it. So yeah, sure enough, you're like, I mean, you're just scanning. You're scanning like like a droid scans. Sure enough, you see Rapport, and you turn at the right time, and you see Rapport to start putting drinks, putting his 4 cans on different tables.
There's like equations going, like flashing by my face, and like Pythagorean theorem, right triangle.
But it's like pizza.
It's like launch angles of a slug thrower. If I see that he's putting these down on tables, I follow behind him and I pick them up and put them in my bag.
Okay. Rapport and do a spot check for me.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna go to the beginnings of the ramp and start like saying like, Duracrete, it keeps you strong. To people around and like showing the can and like saying, here, take a sample. And
all right, you don't notice. You just want to get them out. You don't care.
Yeah, trying to make my bag lighter.
Boros, you actually start getting some customers. Oh yeah, Duracrete? I haven't heard of it. What's it like? Can you tell me?
keeps you strong for hours. You can party all night and all day.
Oh, I like that. Hey, you like? Yeah. Hey, give me one of those.
Yeah,
How much is it? How much is it?
Free.
What? Free? Oh man, no.
Next
Here
time
you
you're
go, man.
going for an energy drink.
Here's 5 credits, man. Here's 5 credits. Oh yeah, give me one. Here's 5 credits too.
Oh, thanks. Have a nice night.
Oh, we will. Duracrete
Makes you strong. You hear from like across the way.
All right, so Boros put 10 credits down. Congratulations.
Yeah, let's go.
2 cans gone.
Palm fun.
2 cans gone.
And I have 6.
You have
I've already
6.
drunk 2.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
Do these have like any benefits? I mean, I know that there was like.
Oh no, man! It's just sugar water.
There was a negative.
Flavored sugar water, highly enriched corn syrup, whatever, high fructose corn syrup. But the best organic.
Keeps you strong.
That keeps you strong. May have some B12 in it or something. You know, CoQ10, maybe a little
Like
whey.
From
Taurine.
Yeah,
adrenaline,
arginine.
guanine, cytosine, uracil.
It's basically just a bang, but with extra sugar in it. But I love bangs. If you're out there, bangs, I like bangs a lot. Okay.
I will drink 6 if you sponsor us. Not really.
No, don't do that. I'll have to edit that out.
I will.
All right. So Dross, you have 6 cans. Rapport, you're done. You drop them off, and y'all are walking up the spiral. What else y'all doing? It'll take you a good while to get up the spiral. So,
I'll keep looking for. I'll keep advertising it, but this time I'm going to advertise it as like 50 credits for each can.
whoa.
So my thing is I want to just keep people that actually want the energy drink away, but I'll attract, maybe if he knows the code, he'll come and,
I see what you're saying. Okay. So, do y'all remember what you're supposed to say when you say
Yeah, I remember.
or when you
I
say
wrote it
hey?
down.
Okay.
It's
Dirt Creek keeps you strong.
Keep you strong. And we've been saying it like the whole time.
yeah.
Let's see. Is that really what it's about? Is that really what I said you had to say?
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
it's only if your soul is strong.
Ah, okay, yeah. That's what he has to respond with. That's right.
But you have to do a Ric Flair. Woo!
Styling and profiling.
Okay, so Boros, for 50 credits, we're gonna do some rolling on that one. So let's do. Let me get my core book out here. Sorry. Oh, I need a character sheet too, don't I? I'll bring up one of y'all's character sheets over here. Oh, I do have. I just need to see what they got. Excuse me. Okay, so let's do. What do you want to do here? Do you want to do some bluffing, or do you want to do some?
Well, my intention is for people not to buy it.
Oh, then bluff.
So-
Then definitely be it then.
Okay.
It's not really intimidating. You're not. So.
I just want people to hear that I have Duro Creep, but not want to buy any.
You want to brag about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bluff's probably the biggest one here. There's an appraise, but I'm not an appraise now.
I mean, they're all gonna be a -1 anyway. So.
Ah, great, nice, good. You want to do bad. You want to do bad. All right, go ahead. Do
Sure.
a bluff.
9.
That's a 9. Sure enough, 50 credits. People are like, "What? You crazy? That stuff tastes like pata poodoo."
Dirt Creek.
And you're just like,
50
"Hey,
50 cents.
hey."
No, let me sell mine. I'll be like, nah, listen, I'll cut you a deal. I'll get you
45.
one for 15 credits.
Is that what you're doing? Are you gonna do that?
I open up my leather jacket and I've got them like sitting in buckets or in a bag. Yeah, I'll sell my.
Okay.
What about my?
They're
I'll
like
give you company
walking just
discount.
like 5 meters behind me.
Okay,
just
we'll say
doing that.
we'll say we have a few customers.
But like it's
we'll say
like
3 customers came up to Boros, and then Boros, you did the game right. They're like, "Ooh, got $50. No, wait, I'm not paying 50 credits for that." And then Dross sneaks in, "Hey, but maybe I can give you for 15." So
I'm like shaking. I'm like, yeah. You
love it.
You want some?
love
You love it. It'll keep you strong. I can see the color of your soul.
Oh
15
my
credits.
Gosh. Okay.
15 credits.
Somebody comes up and looks over your shoulder and says, "The Wookiee was giving them out for free down there."
Never mind that. That gentle and honorable
Okay.
soul.
How much to see the color of my soul?
15 credits. Well, you got to buy 2. So 30 credits.
Double shot. Okay. So, I want to be able to give you something here. So let's do. Got as close out of that. I sure did, didn't I? Let's do this. Diplomacy. How is your diplomacy?
It's a -1.
How is your gamble?
A 1. Like
Man,
I know I've said this before, but like Dross thinks he's got game and he can be very, very persuasive, but he is not. Like,
Yeah, he's confident.
he's very confident, but he can't deliver the goods
Let's do a
when
bluff
needed.
then. Let's do a bluff, just like
Okay.
let's do a bluff.
Does
Man,
he get like a plus for
oh,
selling
he gets
at
a
a lower
minus
price?
for his little jitteries. No, he's
Okay.
All natural. No side effects.
they're like they kind of back up, going, "We're okay, we're okay." Just,
Are you sure?
they just kind of walk away. Just kind of walk away real quick.
Oh.
Want to see me run over there? Want to see me do it again?
You have a very cool
Oh,
aura
jeez.
about you.
That's funny. Oh my gosh, guys, that's crazy. That's funny. Okay, so no sale
Dang.
for the first
I guess I gotta drink
3
'em.
floors. So is anybody even trying to spot this guy?
Yeah.
I'm throwing that out there because no one's doing spot checks. So you're trying to
trying
lure him
to-
in.
Yeah. So
You got to find him,
Yeah.
and then perhaps maybe offer him a Duracrete. It keeps you strong. So, Dross, you're not included in this. You aren't even going to be able to. You're just in the moment. You're seeing warp speed wormholes.
Can I look
Like
up and
everywhere.
see?
It
The
looks like you
king
just
of-
went into warp speed when you look up. It's just like a wormhole with the blue coming at you.
Do I see the Supernova King like in an outline of aura? Can I see his soul?
No. But you do see like there's like a heavy party at the very top, almost like there's lights and lasers shooting. I mean, it's you can see there's a party down below, but up top it's almost like the exact same thing. So you definitely know that's where Sammo is. So good times. Okay, so go ahead.
No, I'll just be right here, not contributing. Y'all go ahead.
Hey, you keep trying to sell your stuff.
I'm just petting the wall. Just petting the wall.
So route pouring. Oh, it's carpeted. Isn't that weird?
This is like banter.
Oh, hey, we have a follower. Thank you. Thank you for following. Isn't that weird?
This is like, don't worry. I know that you've been made into a foul cuss word, but you are so soft, banter.
Okay. So you make your way. Dross, how many times do you want to try and sell this stuff?
I mean, I'll try one more time, and if it goes bad again, then like I'm just gonna basically, as long as he's trying to sell it, I'm gonna try to undercut him. But if he stops selling, I'm gonna just hang on to what I got so I can drink it later back in the hotel room.
Okay. So Boros, you're doing your thing of trying to sell these and being very, but you're overdoing it. You don't want people to sell it. You just want to gather that, let them know that, hey, you're one of the Duracrete guys. Ralporn, I want you to do a spot check for me. We're going to use this check for the entire trip up.
Okay.
Don't roll bad.
Man, y'all have been rolling. Well, I mean, 15. That's not bad. That's not bad. So we use that spot check for the entire time. I gotta roll something real quick, guys. These dice are cold. These metal dice, they're cold right now.
Warm him up. They'll keep you strong.
Duracrete. Dude, I'm gonna get a shirt. Duracrete. It's gonna be on my Teespring store where you can check in the. I got a Teespring. Okay.
I will pay money. Can it on the back? Will it say it'll keep you strong? Like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Should I do it here? Like Duracrete keep you strong? Or
I'm imagining like
keep you strong on
a
the
race
back?
car driver, kind of like.
Oh, you've already got Dross like digitally imaged. You could just like put his face on there. I could be the face of Duracrete.
Well, hold on now. About your characters. Now, this is going off a side tangent for everybody watching.
Not that this whole thing hasn't been a tangent.
That's true. Very entertaining tangent, though.
Sorry, guys.
Selling energy drinks to a nightclub. It's fun. It's fun. So, okay, so the characters are going to be basically I'm creating 3D characters. That way we can animate them. And whenever we do an edited version of this, there will be certain times where we will be using the 3D images, basically like a scene, and combining all the parts of the chapter into one big chapter for people to watch, and it will have certain animated scenes in it, with of course our crew here voicing their characters. So so whenever they have battles and they're in maybe pretty soon a starship battle, that would be pretty cool. We'll be adding certain visuals and certain 3D animations to that, just for y'all's entertaining purposes. But it takes quite a bit of time to do something like that. Like their characters, in order to create the characters and rig them up, in order to do this for animation of them, especially since we have a human, we have a calamari, and we have a Wookiee. Now, to create 3D hair on a Wookiee, it takes time, and it takes up a lot of CPU power to do that. The calamari, the eyes are driving me nuts on how to get those right. Because they're hanging out like this, so whenever they look, they're not, they can't look. Anyway, it's been a very fun journey, figuring out how to do 3D characters. So I was going with more of a lifelike or photorealistic versions of y'all, because there's ways of manipulating or using plugins to create your 3D characters, except for the Wookiee and the calamari. So it was like, well, I can create as many humans as I want. So I think I'm gonna go with more of a stylized, meaning like cartoonish type, but not so like a Moana cartoonish, or like that, not like anime, not that cartoonish. It's just easier to build a character that way, especially with a Wookiee with all his hair and Boros with your eyes. So that's where I'm going to be leaning towards, is more of that, where it's not totally cartoonish. It's kind of half and half, like some photorealistic with stylized characters. And it just takes time to do that, and then of course animating that and putting sound, putting editing, and because these things go on for a long time. But if y'all could, it's something that is a passion of ours, a passion of mine, and we really enjoy the Star Wars. We would like to keep doing it. So if y'all don't mind donating or whatever you can to the cause, that would be great. Subscribe, follow, tell your friends we're on YouTube. I think I've been putting this on Facebook too, but I don't. Did I? Yeah, okay. And D Live, we do D Live. and I upload it to YouTube and Rumble and all kinds of different places. So, so if y'all could just do that, and we would greatly appreciate that. That will definitely help out with getting more content to y'all. So, now that we've shared that, uh, the back to the story. So, Boros, you're doing a great job. You keep going up. There's about 10 floors. I'm not going to make this too tall. You're about the 6th floor. Raporin, you spot a few Bothans, and Boros is doing a great job. You know, selling this, but no one's buying at 50 credits. That has to be like liquid gold from the outer rim, type
So that's our new slogan. It's liquid gold.
from the outer rim.
It's liquid gold from the outer rim. That's what it's called.
Keep you strong.
So, Dross, we're still going to try and get you to sell this stuff. So, we'll say you went up 3 more flights, and y'all hit people on the way. We'll say, Dross, 3 people come up to you wanting. They heard you undercut Boros. And they're like, well, I want to try it. And you're yeah, definitely I want to try it. You hear all kinds of. You didn't understand that guy, but you can definitely tell he's interested.
Yep. He wants some. I mean, look at me.
And then you hear.
Yeta punda kitaba.
15 credits for Duracrete. Keep you strong.
All right, let's do some. I don't think bluff is it. Like this, is that? Do you think that's the right one? I think it's diplomacy.
Diplomacy might make.
All right, let's do diplomacy. Let's do
It
diplomacy.
doesn't matter. I have a -1 to both, so.
Okay, let's do some diplomacy.
Okay. Let's see how diplomatic I can be.
Oh my
another
gosh! And they're like, "Whoa, you're looking kind of pinkish." Or maybe that's just
No, it's
the human
It's just
in you.
It's just a rash. It's just a rash.
Oh, Did you have that rash coming in, or you just now getting that rash?
I think I might be allergic to Duracrete, actually.
Usa bata san dokudakara. Punda.
What did you call me?
He just kind of starts laughing and kind of walks off. All
Well,
right, no sale. Sorry.
I guess I'll just
Sorry.
put it back in my bag.
Maybe next time,
Maybe so.
Raporin. You're looking around, and nobody seems to. Like, you see people look up. You see some Bothans. There's not a lot, of course. You see a few, but they're not really looking. They look and they hear. You can definitely tell that they hear Boros, but they don't respond.
Okay.
You go.
I'm telling you guys, we got to go to Slammo, the Supernova King. That's where it's at. I bet he would pay 50 credits for some Duracrete.
So do y'all continue?
Yeah.
Continue up the spiral.
So you get to about I would say probably the 8th floor. The 8th spiral curve. And you hear someone.
Duracrete.
Hey, man. Hey. Guess what? Would you like some liquid gold? It's only 10 credits. Full of energy. You can mix it with any drink. They're not talking to you. You just overhear them. Liquid gold keeps your soul strong.
You guys hear that
And
voice, right?
you hear people. You hear people.
Sorry. And you hear people like coming up to him, and pretty much you know that, okay, this is another guy doing what y'all are doing.
I'll walk over there.
Boros puffing his chest out a little bit. Okay, okay, here we go.
I'll stand behind him. So that
Yeah.
I'm just dancing.
Hey, you want some? Hey, look, we got some new customers. You want some liquid gold?
Does
This
it
is-
go
this
well
is
with
not a human.
Duracrete?
He's not a human. He's one of those. We're gonna say he's one of those.
Keep strong.
Who's
Jerky.
the
Jerky.
guy? Who's
Jerky.
the
Keep strong.
who is the guy? Who's the guy that was the merchant in episode 1?
Rhodian?
Ro-
No, that's not Rhodian. It's
I'm
the
a
Mind Tricks
Trigarian.
guy.
Yeah, I'm a
Trigarian.
I'm a
Yes.
Trigarian. Mind tricks don't work on me. So yeah, so he's one of those guys.
Okay.
Duracrete never heard of it, man. You want some liquid gold? It's only 10 credits. I bet you give me, I'll give you. What do you say?
How about one of yours for five of your doses for one of my Duracretes?
Yeah, man, this is liquid gold. This is prestigious.
Well, then this is liquid platinum. I mean, I'm selling this for 50 credits.
Is
That's even
platinum
trade.
more than gold? I'm asking Wookie.
Or else do a bluff for me there real
Well,
quick. Or are you trying to intimidate? Which one?
no, bluff. I'm
Bluff,
not
you definitely
intimidated.
bluff. Okay. That's 16. That's very good. This is going to be contested. Okay. Going to be contested.
Duracrete. Keep you strong. Duracrete.
Oh, sorry, I
Keep you
had
strong.
my voice on those. He's like, you're saying it's better than mine, huh? I'll tell you what
We'll
I
see.
did. He gets out this glass and he pours some looks like fine blue, real, like almost like glowing liquid. You already know that it's some sort of drink of an adult nature. And he's like, "Hey, here's 50 credits." He gives you 50 credits. Give me some of that. Put some in here. I want to taste that. It sounds delicious. Duracrete keeps you strong.
Duracrete. Keep you strong.
All right.
Duracrete.
I'll
Keep-
open a
Dross
can
is
up.
in the background. Saying Duracrete.
We've got our hype man.
Keep you
Sorry, he's a little
strong.
much.
Keep you strong. Hey, you're in the club. You dancing? You having a good time?
Yeah, you can tell how good it is by him.
You look at me and I'm just like sweating profusely. Like I have big stains underneath my armpits.
he hasn't slept in 4 days.
My mullet is like stuck to the back of my neck. But I'm just like, keep strong.
Eyes are bloodshot.
Duracrete. Keep you strong.
Well, I'll pop open a can and pour it into his glass there. Oh.
He's like, he takes a drink. Kind of smells it. Swishes it around. 50 credits. Well, I can definitely taste the minerals. I can definitely taste the other chemicals that were put in this. I can definitely say that, I mean, this could be, I don't know, this is pretty good. I like it. I think it's a good 50 credits. And he kind of goes off and drinks his drink.
And you got 50 credits there, Boros. Add it to your stash.
Thank you. Man,
I
that
like how
must be
Josh-
amazing. That's what I'm thinking. That's the. You must be
Boros is
so
not making money, and I'm just like fixing to die. Like my heart is shot.
I only got one more.
It's like
You only got one more.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. What he doesn't know is that I have 6. I have 6 energy drinks left.
Guys, I'm running low on energy drinks. I don't know.
I don't say a word.
Ralph Warren, did you already run out?
Yeah, I've already given mine away.
Man, I'll have to keep this one. Dross, you still got any, or did you?
I don't have any. I drink them all.
Okay. Well, I'll hold on to this one. I'll try to keep it.
I'm gonna break out my stun stick so that in case I need to give him the defibrillator around his heart.
Can I
All
get
right.
a med pack? I need a med pack.
Just in case. You see his
That's
points going down every turn.
That's another slogan. Duracrete comes with a wound pack.
There you go.
Comes with an EpiPen.
You'll need a med pack for this. Oh, that's funny. Okay,
Like
so Ralph,
water.
yeah. So Ralph Warren, you didn't see any Bothans on this little trek, so you don't have to worry about that. Boros, you got 50 credits. Dross, you're do another Constitution for me. It's been a little while.
Oh no.
It's been a little while. It's starting to go through your bloodstream. It's
Where
the double
was it
shot of
before?
Duracrete.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, you hit 20 or 15? Oh boy.
And whatever that guy was
big old
selling must
5.
have been liquid gold, because
Okay.
what we're selling is not good.
For last I heard, Rapport, you're in front, right?
Yeah.
Boros and Dross, you were behind Boros, doing the dance, helping
Trying to
himself.
undercut- yeah.
Yeah. Boros, I'm sorry, man. Dross just totally upchucks on your blue
Oh
jumpsuit.
no. No.
Keep strong.
At least I was wearing a disguise. It's not mine. Oh man.
Oh no.
Do they have like a throw up station here? I mean, a little shower or something.
I'm just glad it didn't get my fur. It could have ruined my dinner.
I'm just like, I'm so sorry, man. I'm just so sorry. I'm so
Well,
sorry.
at least
God, just smearing it.
Probably
just
better
smearing it
now.
all over your.
like, okay.
Do I
Boros,
feel better? Like, can I?
You feel a little better. There's no negatives to your checks anymore. You got half of it out of your system, so now you're just one Duracrete in. And they kind of sharpened you up a little bit. Like I mean, now that you're not, poisoned,
Hey,
you're like, hey,
You know what they
in
say.
moderation.
you never can get enough
good.
of a good thing. Can I do a spot check now that I'm coherent and in my right mind?
Well, we'll give you a few minutes. We'll give you a few minutes on that. Boros, it's a nightclub. There's a men's room, women's room, anywhere.
I'll go off the railing and I shake my coat out over it.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to fight somebody on your behalf.
We're like 8 floors up. Nobody will notice me.
Yeah, except you're like covered in vomit all over your back.
All right. You're in a nightclub. And Zachary, you probably haven't been in many nightclubs in your young life. Not a good idea to do that in a nightclub with bouncers and security all over the
Oh,
place.
there any security?
Oh yeah.
Nick?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Nightclubs
Well, if there's
have
security-
security and bouncers all over the place. So yeah, I would. You know what? If you want to though, it would make for a really fun night.
No, if
sure?
there's bouncers looking at me, then no.
Keep your strap.
So yeah, I would. The thought came to your mind, real, and you're like, I should just dump this.
I look over the railing and I'm like, oh, that would be fun.
Exactly.
No.
The Rapport grabs you by the back. Oh no! Oh. Even Dross is like, "Don't do it! Don't do it!
Don't.
Don't do it!" All right, so it'll take you a few minutes. You can go into the men's room and clean up. That will leave Rapport and Dross out on the dance floor, or out on the spiral on the 8th turn. Call it that. Dross, you're feeling better. Okay.
Rapport, and you can't ever let me take 2 of those again at the same time. Like, 1 is okay, 2 is not okay. Okay.
All right.
Thanks,
I remember
big guy.
that.
Thanks, big guy.
For that.
Sorry, here, you got a little bit of the splash over on you. Let me get that off.
No, that's my dinner for later. It's stuck in my fur.
Oh, do you have any more of that cotton candy?
It's in here somewhere.
Okay.
What better thing to put on my stomach than
More
pure
sugar.
Pure sugar.
Oh,
Sponge
Come
sugar.
out. I come out of the bathroom like, okay, at least we only have 1 left. You can't drink any more of those.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, you're wearing your costume. That's right. So it's a throwaway anyway. I mean, honestly. So it's just a memory of a good night. Of a fun night. Let's not say good night. A fun night. Eventful night. Let's say that. Maybe not even fun. Let's say eventful. Yeah. Okay, so y'all are making your way. Y'all didn't want to do anything else?
Downtown.
Boris, you have 1 left. Dross, you still have 6. The 9th curve comes up, and you can definitely tell in the 9th curve that things start thinning out. There's no longer tables. There is not a lot of, I would say, bouncers, security type people up there. You can definitely tell that the riffraff, like, you can tell by their dress, like, just the way it kind of calms down on the 9th turn, that this is where the elite or the upper class or
Troublemakers get turned away.
people who paid a little extra for, to come up to the 9th turn to see. This is like the VIP. There you go. The VIP section. This is like the VIP section. So you can kind of see it, but it's kind of the beginning of it. So you can kind of definitely tell people don't go to the 9th turn unless they have business. You can definitely see that. You can definitely tell people some are dressed business attire. Some look very extravagant and just overwhelming. And we're talking super steampunked top hats.
What? Is there? Well, like whenever I came in the door, they could see that I was packing. Is there any way
yeah.
before I make any further movement towards this like elite place, can I make sure that I try to like do a
Hide a little
hide
better?
or
Okay. Yeah. You want to go into the bathroom or something, or
yeah,
right there?
yeah, I'll be like, boys, I gotta fix this top hat if I'm gonna be with my people. So I also have to take relieve myself.
Got it. All right. Do a. Excuse me. What's your disguise at?
Negative, or it's at a 0.
Okay. Let's do this. What's your hide at? I know that's
10.
something else, but sleight of
I
hand,
could do-
you have to do something else. You have to
My-
actually. You have to be like you have to put points in sleight of hand to unlock it.
Hide is a 10. Disguise is a
What's
0.
your dexterity? Is it high?
It's a +2. It's 14.
Let's just do a hide. Just do a hide for me real quick.
Come on.
We'll use that for this one.
Come on, fancy. Don't let me down. 26.
That's not bad. All right. So that's basically what they will have to beat to see your stuff. Okay. Security. Bouncers or whatever. Up here, you can definitely tell they're not bouncers. They are decked out. Fully blaster rifles. You can definitely tell who they are. They mean business, not a bouncer who calls you a runt at the front of the door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm still not over it.
One day. So, how do y'all want to proceed? Raporin, you don't see any Bothans here.
Okay.
But what y'all do see, okay, before we kind of set the scene, this 9th turn, of course, it leads up to the 10th level, okay? So that's the top. That's like the penthouse. You can see guards guarding this. You have to walk a little bit through these people, but you can definitely see at the entry point is that it's heavily guarded. With 4 different security agents, I guess you could say. You can't see their faces, so you don't know if they're human. They're humanoid. You can tell they're not like, they actually have like helmets on. I wouldn't say like stormtroopers. Something different. But inside, you can, because it's open glass, so it's you can definitely see inside the. It kind of opens up to something massive. It doesn't take up the whole floor; it's like half the floor, so like a half moon shape. So you have the circle, the spiral, right, and then it kind of builds out even more to like a half circle for the 10th floor, and you can definitely see tons of people in there, and it's not you can't hear anything, but you can definitely see the lasers and the lights and the it's just kind of amazing that you can't hear nothing at all inside there. So what would y'all like to do? No Bothans you've seen so far this high up.
Keep on going up, I'd say.
Yeah.
We could. I'd probably just tell the guards that we're here to see Samo and about advertising, and
All right, so you approach
hopefully
him.
that'll work.
Okay.
We'll let Ralph Horton do the talking.
Yeah, somebody smells right because somebody else threw up on them.
Look, I mean, I already smell like fish.
Okay.
So
Maybe that's why he threw up. I don't know.
you're muted, by the way, Christian.
Don't worry, guys. I'll do the talking. Just
No.
have my back.
I think you've had
Duracrete. Keep strong.
4 Duracretes, so
Keep strong.
you're
So, but really, let's talk economics here for a second, because what if we do get let in and we do pitch him this idea, and you're going to say you have 1 Duracrete left, like after he tastes it, he can't buy any more.
Well, I don't know where to get more. I mean,
Well, what if I
deliver-
told you I could sell you some for 50 credits a piece?
so you didn't drink all of yours?
Drank 2 of mine.
I just look at the throw up, look back at you. Well, you can sell them to him. Why not?
Why make it a middleman whenever I can sell directly to him? But who's doing the talking?
I'll tell him that we have the sample, and then we can deliver him an endless supply of cases in the next few days. As many as he wants.
Yeah, that sounds good. But first, we gotta get past these guards.
Don't we need to kind of make it sound like it's rare, though? Like we don't already have a warehouse full of it?
Well, that's true.
Well, I think we need to focus less on selling Durcrete and more on finding our guy.
Says the guy that's made like 100 credits selling Duracrete.
Look, that wasn't my intention. I meant to not sell them. It's not my fault that people are willing to pay 50 credits for this.
People are a lot dumber than we need to give them
And
credit.
I'm not the one that drank my own product. I mean,
I'm not the one that gave them away for free. And I look over at Ralporin.
look, we're turning on each other. That's the
Turning on each other. Go get your blasters out and you're pointing at each other.
It's a side effect of Duracrete.
May cause irritability. And
mood swings.
Oh, no.
Mood swings. That's a good one.
Oh,
premenopausal symptoms.
no. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Exactly. Oh. Oh, man. Okay.
Just do the mission. Came here to do. Get up to these higher floors.
Yep.
You got the talking, Rob Warren? We'll
it.
back you up.
All right, so you make your way up to the
I'm
guard
almost
at
afraid
the
to turn my
door.
back on him.
Okay.
I want
Yes.
to specifically want to watch our backs. Like make sure I'm facing down the ramp.
With perfect military precision, as you approach, and as soon as you get like literally 5 feet away, like all 4 of them at simultaneously kind of they step back and put up their guard, almost like getting their blaster ready. They don't move. They move, but that's what they do. And then one of them addresses you.
What's your name? Why are you here?
I am here to sell you the greatest product that has come around in a light year. And bring out the can of Duracrete show him, said, "We want to be able to deliver you the exclusive rights for this extremely high quality product and extremely rare to find."
Yeah, save that for someone else. What's your name?
Ah,
Psst. Raporin.
oh yeah, I got that.
A light year is a distance, not a time.
Yeah. He doesn't know that. So,
What
it's
is your name?
my name is Ralporin.
Who else is with you, Ralph?
Well, these are my colleagues, Dross. Don't get too close to Dross. He's iffy that way.
Stand by.
And then Boros is my other friend. He's more of the scientist of the group, the one that holds the true formula for the whole discovery of this great drink.
He's ignoring you.
Dirkreed makes you strong.
And he... Do you say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dirkreed make you strong. Dirkreed make you strong.
You may enter.
Ah,
And they
go ahead and head on in.
And they back up, and the door slides open. And as soon as that door slides open, you get a massive wave of beats, music, dum, 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 and some of the sweetest smelling, like food and the aromas is like, oh, this is a whole different thing. Door opens. Do y'all enter?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Ralporin, you have to teach me how to like sweet talk people sometime or another. That was awesome.
You walk through. As soon as the doors close, you look around. You can't see out the doors. It's all mirrors. Mirrored.
Okay.
3 men enter, only 1 leaves.
The people in here, speaking multiple languages, aliens of all sorts. Very
Okay.
comfortable. Kind of a large room. What would y'all like to do? There appears to be some sort of buffet as well. And it has some of the sweetest baked goods and meats and caviar. Stay away from that. Hope it's not a cousin of yours.
No, I love seafood.
After
Like
you
just
see
like
Dross shoveling it in, and
just like Mama used to make.
So, you have been admitted. Everyone do a spot check for me. Boros, you just want those fish eggs, man. Oh, Ralph.
I thought they said
Tables empty.
Ralph pouring. You just cannot keep your mind off trying to stuff all this food inside your fur to keep it for later.
That's right.
Dross. Someone's approaching you. You notice it almost immediately across the way.
Is it a girl?
It is not a girl.
Dang. Okay. Is it a Bothan?
It's no one you've recognized.
Okay.
It'll take probably a good 30 seconds before they get over there, but they're looking right at you. From what you can tell.
I adjust my top
Just
hat.
FYI. Okay.
make sure there's no more vomit on my face, and hopefully before Valporin gets to the buffet, I go, "Hey guys, we got a bogey coming towards us. Look alive."
Get my Dirk Creed out, and I'm gonna say 100 credits next time.
It's not about selling it.
I don't want people to buy it.
They immediately. So, human, I guess you could say. Very pale skin. Looks at you. The attire that he is wearing is very elegant robes. You can definitely tell the tailored specifically for him, right? He asks you. You said Duracrete, is that right? It keeps you strong.
It does.
He's talking
Yes.
to Dross, yeah.
Duracrete.
he just didn't even know y'all were there. So you say that, where it's like,
It does.
okay. Rapport, what are you doing?
Going between the buffet and looking at them and the buffet.
We'll say it, yeah.
Man, I wish I had pockets.
Especially with that spot. I probably have to
No.
say Boros and Ralporin are both at the buffet right now. And Dross, you're soloing it, brother.
I wish I'd dressed fancier if I'd have known that I'd be talking to you, my kind sir. I would have worn my tuxedo shirt.
Yes, names are not important at this point. You said Duracrete keeps you strong, yes?
Yes, it keeps you strong. Strong.
Says well. Would you like to accompany me? There is a room in the back. Maybe we can talk more about this Duracrete.
Can I get my other two guys, or are you just like one-on-one salesman type of guy?
Well, I mean, if you can do business, that's fine. If not,
I turn him back and look, and I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, this is your chance, Dross. You can be a hero. And my eyes get really big, and I smile, and I follow after this guy. I have no idea who he is.
okay. So he leads you through the pack. You're not going too fast. You pass people of all different races, all different alien races. He takes you to what appears to be what looks like just a glass window, and then as soon as he approaches it, it slides open, and you see a simple half-circle bench or seating with a table in the middle. It almost looks like one of those, those 3D chess tables that you saw in the Millennium Falcon, you know.
Okay,
But
yeah.
very, very ornate, and you can never tell. It looks pretty expensive.
Do not throw up on that.
There's 2 drinks there, and he offers you to sit down. Please, have a drink. Perhaps we can sample your Duracrete.
Keeps you strong.
The door closes behind you. And
I
then now,
will-
Ralporin. Boros.
They're gonna meet the Bothan, and I'm already dead.
Some of the most delicious halibut cod from Geonosia. So you don't know if it's real. if it's from Geonosia, whatever the planet is, or they clone stuff. The water planet. Who knows? Who cares? It's delicious. Your skin starts looking a little less wrinkled and scabby. Raporin, the tenderness and juiciness of the bantha steaks. Oh, it's like being back home.
Right.
I mean, and it has just a little garnish on it. You don't really care for it.
Who put that there?
But 10 minutes go by. You're good. You're full. You feel good. There's no Dross. Dross isn't there.
Boros, you were supposed to be keeping up with him. Where'd he go?
Look, man, I didn't know there was gonna be caviar here. Look, it's extinct on Mon Calamari.
It's extinct.
We ate it all, man. We can't.
You ate all the belugas. They're all gone.
I'm gonna go ahead and stuff a steak in my fur and.
Did we hear him say that there was somebody coming? Like, he tried to tell us that there
Not
was
really.
somebody
Y'all were
approaching.
y'all are just too enthralled.
I'm pretty sure I didn't
It's
hear
Dross,
anything.
man. He's probably mingling somewhere, doing something. He's the place is not massive. I mean, it's just pretty good size room.
Check the floor to see if he's crashed already.
Chuck and rock
Maybe
around.
he's found something that he needed to go immediately.
Do a spot check for me.
Okay.
Both of us.
Yep.
No.
Man, I'm consistent on those 10s.
10 and a 7. This is gonna be
I
time.
cannot roll, though.
This is gonna be a time thing. That's what we'll do on this one. So a 10 and a 7. Both of them fail for an immediate seeing of Dross. But you do see over time what appears to be a Bothan. Kind of fits the description of who you're looking for. Looks very eccentric. His clothing is very bombastic. His voice is very loud. Not normally typical with the Bothan. More they're really quiet, subdued people. Used for certain spy type stuff. They're espionage experts type people. This one does not look like that at all. It does not meet the typical standard of a Bothan. But you do see someone that could possibly be the guy you're looking for.
Is he speaking with someone?
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a whole crowd around him. Definitely.
Okay.
What y'all like to do?
I know we can't find Dross, but we've got to continue with our mission. He'll show up sometime, I'm sure. Do the bags that held the Duracrete, do they have like a logo on them?
No, just normal.
Okay. Is there a way we could lead him out of the crowd so we could?
Try. You tell me.
I'll go up to the crowd where I'm behind most of the people, but he can kind of see me where I'm opposite him, and hold up Duracrete, and like I'm facing his direction, but I'm looking at the crowd and saying, "Duracrete, keeps you strong," kind of thing, you know, just saying it out loud.
Okay, there's a crowd. Let's do a little check here. Let's do a little check. Let's see.
And Raporn, if you could keep close.
We're gonna do. We'll just do a normal. What kind of check would that be?
A death save.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do. There's not really. Oh, here's one. What's your diplomacy? What is it?
It's -1. I've got a -1 charisma, so that all the charisma ones.
All the charismas
are
are
gonna
gonna be bad. Okay.
I think diplomacy is like persuasion, and then bluff is like deception. I think that's kind of
Yeah, but you're not trying to decept them at all.
right. So I would.
I'm
think it's
looking for is like a
diplomacy.
performance. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking like
Right.
a performance. I don't really see one there really, except for like entertain. But that's
Escape
something
artist.
you have to go into. So
Oh, yeah.
We had Dross here. We could do treat injury.
what's your constitution?
Mine.
Yeah.
Is 11. It's a 0 modifier.
0 modifier. It's better than -1. Just roll a con for me.
All right.
We're gonna do a 6. Very
16.
good. Okay. As soon as you say that, some people you look at you and they look kind of annoyed, but you get his attention, and he goes,
Hey! Only if your soul is strong, boyo!
I look at him and like, oh, that's right. And
he
I come
starts-
over to him.
Yeah, he starts like his legs pushed around. Oh, Duracrete, man, I'm so glad you're here, man. Oh, hey, come on back. We've got some things for you here.
Oh, okay. This is my buddy. He's Harry.
Hey, Harry. Nice to meet you, Harry.
and he walks y'all towards a room, and people are like trying to get this guy's attention, you know, and he's like,
Not right now, right now. No. I got my friends here with Duracrete. Duracrite's some of the best. It keeps you strong.
Keeps you strong.
a door
You
opens
hear-
up on the wall. You
I will allow
hear that?
speed
You hear that in a
because we
room
hear-
next to you. Keeps you strong. You go in. Door closes behind you. Completely silent. Dead silent.
Yeah, so I know why you're here. Y'all sent you, I see. That's good. That's very good. Now, gives you this. It looks like it's a chip that goes in a Patty hands it to you. This is the laboratory where they're keeping it. The android that they stole. Okay? Now, don't worry about compensation. It's already been taken care of on my end. You just need to know something. That the lab rat that took that. I'm a lab rat, sorry. That offends any of you. The one that took him. He has many guards over him. The lower. I don't know if you know what the lower are. The lower is, I guess you could call them a gang of sorts. They're an uprising criminal gang called the Lower 5. Because that's where they hang out, on the Lower 5. Of course, they gotta remember something. They don't care about any of you. If you're gonna go in, you better go in firing. Because as soon as they see you, they won't fire at you immediately. It's gonna be death. You or them.
Dross will, Dross will appreciate that.
Get
We can find him.
strong.
He's
Who's Dross?
a human. He's our third, but we might have seen the buffet, and he might have wandered off, but that's just speculation.
I like how it's my fault. It's like I'm the little kid that wanders outside, plays in the street.
Hey, we'll find him quickly. There's not. This is not the place to get lost. There's a lot of shady characters here. The only reason why I trust y'all is because y'all sent ya. I'm the one that let you in the door. I heard someone say, Duracrete. He points to his ear. He has an earbud in there. Oh yes, I'm part of the, as you can see, an employee here of some sort. A lot of information comes through these doors. Little whispers, little birds flying give me a lot of information. And I heard him say Duracrete keeps you strong. I heard someone say that, so I was like, those are my boys. So, I'm glad you came. Just want to warn you, there will be some blood spilt tonight. Yours or theirs. I hope y'all is compensating you well. I don't know what y'all agreed to, but Kelly Silver, it looks like one of you might be able to handle himself. If you have other talents besides firing a weapon, maybe you should think about using that as well. Hey, if you're handy with computers, hey, maybe there's something you can do. Distract them or something. I would strongly suggest that you do not go head like a bull rushing in. You gotta remember, do you know the name of the scientist?
Yes. He is, I think it's Rushi Felix.
Yes, Rishi Fulix, yes. He has become very radical, and he's trying to find ways to cipher information from the High Security Council. That's why he stole that R2 unit, or R6 unit, sorry. It's a prototype, and if he can get his hands on it, he can plant bugs, as you will, and get all sorts of information from the High Security Council themselves. So, they need it back. Real bad. I hope you find your friend. I hope he's okay.
Could you help us search since you got connections here? Is there any sort of
It's probably better I do
room?
not. There's many rooms here. But it's best I not show you any more attention than I already have.
All right.
You're not supposed to be here, remember? So when we leave, we will say, Duracrete, great deal. I'm going to buy 1,000 cases. And it gives you a wake. Not really, but I'm just going to say. So they know that a deal has been made. We continue the routes. Okay? Are we all in agreement? Hey, while
Yes.
you're up here, don't take too much time. You probably have maybe an hour before the scientists can actually crack into that R6 unit. Okay?
We better go.
I hope you find your friend.
The door opens up. And of course, I will get 1,000 of the.
I will get 1,000 of them, Duracrete. 1,000. Thank you. Thank you. Great deal. Great deal. Everyone, Duracrete, it keeps you strong.
You just kind of see him melt into the crowd and starts mingling and doing what he was doing earlier. Dross. You sit at the table. Well, Duracrete, it sounds amazing. I've never heard of it. And if we can make a good deal, then this might be something me and you can possibly do. And he has like a case, and he kind of brings it up onto the table, and he opens it up, and it's like maybe 50,000 credits on a case. It's like, look, I have been trying my best. This liquid gold has been getting me out of business. I need an edge, and I'm willing to invest this 50,000 credits to exclusive rights with Duracrete. Can you do that? Can I have a sample? Can we sample this? Please.
I will take out an unopened can of Duracrete, slide it across the table, and say, the first one is on me, but after that, you pay.
You can see the excitement. Almost like he's trying to stay cool, but he's getting kind of, really excited. He cracks it open. Pours some in his glass. Pours some in your glass. And he's like, not too much. Just, just a little bit. Like a shot glass, I guess you could say. Or like a little, scotch glass. It's a small glass, Zachary. And he has it on the rocks, and this is like, you can definitely tell this is like, no, don't drink all the con. Just kidding. I saw you take a drink, Chris.
Yeah.
I was like, don't drink all
I
the
just take the
Duracrete.
can. I take the can.
He swishes it around. He holds it up. He smells it. He's like, ooh, that is different. Different is very good. I like different. And he asks you to, he kind of looks down at your glass. And, would you cheers with me? And would you have a drink with me?
Listen, I've got to drive home later on this evening. But sure, why not? And I pick it up.
He clanks it.
Clink.
And he drinks.
And
He's kind of looking at you like,
drink.
Okay. He sets it down. He's like, I can taste all the flavors. It's passion fruit, and where is that passion fruit from? Is that from Ord Mantell? Maybe. I think we're onto something here. And he goes, the case, closes it, grabs it, puts it on the side where he got it from. Just starts looking at you like this. His face literally goes blank. He's just watching you. Dross.
I instantly make myself throw up. Ugh.
You're not feeling good.
Dadgummit.
Head starts slumping.
This is why you don't drink, kids. Don't
Your head
do
starts
it.
slumping. you fall, you go dark. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Oh,
He put a roofie in my Duracrete. I got roofied.
I am so glad you went with this guy.
Yeah,
This was
I bet
not
you
going to work if all three of y'all were there. This is going to be good.
Should have just
I
eaten
told
the
y'all.
buffet. This is
Guys.
where Dross goes into a
Guys.
dark, where he trusts his
This is great.
instincts and just goes for the food that he immediately sees.
So glad y'all are back. So glad
How
y'all
come
are
we
back.
always end with like Dross gets his butt kicked or
You have
Dross
not getting your butt
Black-
kicked at all.
Dross gets
Because you
roofied.
create drama, Dross.
Dross is the main character. We're just,
Dross,
we're just
drama.
living in his world.
Dross is drama.
Well, the main character is fixing to die, so
Well, that's the drama. We gotta. Will he survive? You know?
That's great, man. That's great. Well, everybody, thank you for watching. We are back, and we're gonna have part 4 next Tuesday. But yeah, God bless you all, and have a good night.
good night.